Okay, now we're going to start chapter 7, which is a relatively easy chapter here. I'm just reminding you, in case you haven't been doing it, but it'll be very important for these reports, is when I first start a chapter, I go into my company and edit the name so that I can see that it's your name at the top of the reports. So if you haven't been doing this, just a friendly reminder, this needs to be done. Okay? Then I'm starting you on page 7.6 where we're just going to do the trial balance. And I want to just show you a couple of steps. We're going to go to Reports, Accountant and Taxes, and be sure you select the right thing. Oops, where was I? Accounting and Taxes, trial balance, not the adjusted trial balance, unless that's what they ask for. So you open up the trial balance, and you need to, again, select the date range. We want to do fiscal, this fiscal quarter. And notice it changed it for you. Then you go ahead and export to Excel, create, and replace. Okay. The next step is we'll go to page 710 where we're going to make adjusting entries. So select Accountant from the menu up here and make General Journal entries. This is to do the adjusting entries. We're going to do a $3,000 depreciation entry. So we need to make sure that we have the date. December 31st, adjusting entries are done at year end. Okay. We're going to put enter the number ADJ 2019.1. Oops, 2019. Then for the account, the adjusting entry box is checked. We're looking for 60,900, and you can search for it, or you can type it in and it'll pop up. We want to debit that amount to 3,000. Okay. Then we drop down to the next line, which will be a 3,000, and we have to go to accumulate depreciation. Okay. Hit enter. Okay. I should go back to that. I think we were supposed to add a memo. If it does not appear, oh, it does appear. Let's see, we're okay. We can now check on step 2, on page 712. We're going to look to make sure under reports we've got the accountant and taxes. We go to the journal under accountant and taxes. Okay. We want to select our dates from the 1st until the 31st. Okay. And then once we hit refresh, okay. I'm sorry, I picked the wrong dates, the 23rd to the 31st. And hit refresh. Okay. And if you wanted to put the adjusting entries, then we can just choose that by custom. This is all the journal entries. If we wanted to look at the adjusting entries, I'm sorry, we should have gone up here to reports. We can go to accountant and taxes, and we can do adjusting journal entries. Okay? And then we can customize this report again. Same thing, December 23rd through December 31st. But this is not December. December 23rd. And refresh, and you can see the only journal entry that we would see at this point would be the 3,000 for the adjusting entry. Okay, but they asked you to just run the regular journal, but just for future reference, you can do either, if you're working in real life, adjusting journal entries, or all the journal entries. And you can see if you scoot down to the bottom, the adjusting journal entry is here. The rest of this chapter will deal with running the reports, the adjusted trial balance, the general ledger. Please note the dates. If you're supposed to select a certain date or run a fiscal quarter, or if you're even supposed to filter. For the general ledger, they ask you to filter and just do the bank accounts. Okay? So remember to just follow step by step. You'll do a profit and loss for the fiscal quarter, a balance sheet for the fiscal quarter, and of course the statement of cash flows. And then at the end, you'll have your exercises to do for some analysis in exercise 7.1 and 7.2. Okay, good luck with chapter 7.